Good afternoon, folks. You've had a long week at work, and your work week is over. You're heading home, ready for a weekend.
And you're thinking, what could possibly go wrong? And you turn the radio on.
And
something's about to go very wrong for the next 30 minutes. This is Pastor Jim, and I'm here with
Pastor Rod, and this is Drive Time Unscripted. And this is the show where everything is unscripted. We have a stack of information that is given to us, and
we really don't know what's
silly.
on it. Yeah, it's. Listen, this is some important information.
But anyways, today we've got some interesting things apparently ahead of us, and but welcome to Drive Time Unscripted. We hope to bring a smile to the beginning of your weekend. So what do you say we start out with a couple of Did You Know facts?
Yeah, I'm right in the middle of something else, so if you can kind of keep things rolling along, I'll pick up with you in just a moment.
Here's a Did You Know fact. The word dreamt is the only word that ends in the letters MT.
No. What's Yiddish for what I am right now? Confused. Isn't it like verklempt? Verklempt?
Okay,
that would be MT.
Yeah. Hey, here's a completely worthless tidbit of information. You ready for this? The first letters of the months July through November spell what word?
Jason.
Very good. You cheated. Everybody else out there is going to have to try and spell that all together. Jason. Very good.
Oh, I got the next one. A cat has 32 muscles in each ear.
That I did not know, which is pretty incredible. But I guess they are pretty... I don't know. Whatever.
And the Chicago, the windy city of Australia is, wait for it, Perth.
Perth. The windiest city. Windiest? Is that like the 17th? The windiest? Oh boy. The windiest city in Australia is Perth. That's pretty cool. Goldfish can see both infrared and ultraviolet light.
You know, isn't
That's
it
cool.
crazy that an animal like that amazing still ends its life most of the time, like chucked in the backyard or flushed?
Yep.
I mean, what an amazing animal, and we can't even show it a little respect. Oh, so disgusting. I mean, and we like cats more.
Speaking of cats, did you know that they spend 66% of their life asleep? This one doesn't surprise me, but Switzerland eats most chocolate, equating to 10 kilos per person per year. All right, how about this one? Did you know money is the number one thing that couples argue over?
And now we're going to spend the rest of our time, we'll do the next 27 minutes, we're going to do a live call-in, so feel free to call now.
Actually, we're not doing a live call-in.
Well, I wasn't going to give a number. They're going to be like, oh, wait, what's that number? I'm going to give them a call.
They're going to be looking up the phone number to call in. Oh, boy. Anyways, money is the number one thing that couples argue over.
What's the old joke about the guy whose credit card was stolen and he didn't bother like calling at the credit card company and canceling because they were spending way less than his wife, so he figured they could keep it?
Oh, man. Wow, that's tough. Hey, when lightning strikes, it can reach up to 30,000 degrees Celsius, which is 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes. And did you know that macadamia nuts are toxic to dogs?
I didn't know that. I know there's some things that you don't want to feed your dog, but I didn't know macadamia nuts were one of those things.
Spiders are arachnids, not insects. I know that's something that probably a lot of people did know.
Yes. And this is kind of cool. Did you know that each time you see a full moon, you always see the same side? You always see it smiling at you.
Did you know stewardesses is the longest word that is typed with only the left hand?
So if you're sitting out there and you have a keyboard in front of you, try it. It is true. Only with the left hand. That's worthless to know.
I'm sure there were millions of dollars spent on some politician's nephew was given several $1 million
to try and come up with that.
Now, here's something I didn't know. Honey is the only natural food which never spoils.
I know that it takes quite a long time, but sometimes it like crystallizes in your
but it's not spoiling. I mean, it's just turning into,
Well, here's a cool did you know fact. I like M&Ms. Do you like M&Ms?
Yes,
Seems like they keep coming out with new flavors every month.
Okay, quick quiz. What's your favorite M&M?
The old-fashioned.
Peanut butter.
No. For some reason, it's just not right. It doesn't taste like real peanut butter.
It doesn't matter what's in it. It tastes magical. Well, what does M&M stand for?
M&M stands for the initials for its inventors, Mars and Murray. Murray, I guess it would be. Mars and Murray. M and M.
Cool.
Did
you know that you burn more calories eating celery than it contains?
So therefore, is that better than going to the gym?
Just eating a bunch of celery?
If you eat a bunch of celery for an hour.
Yeah, it ends up being a net loss,
right,
which is great. And the same thing is for kale. Actually, if you want to save lots of calories, you can just burn it. I mean, it already tastes like moldy lawn clippings and it starts with an aftertaste of burnt hair. You know, we've all done it. You know, started your sister's. Did you ever start your sister's hair on fire?
I can't say that I ever did.
My sister has had her hair started on fire by me. I mean, it doesn't go for that long. It's just like a little crackle.
Is it all the hairspray on it that just kind of smolders?
Just crackled. Well, that, and I've done enough stuff, including welding, where I've singed my own arm hairs. You know how they get the little singe look?
Now, I've done that, but with lighter fluid.
Yep,
in a,
lighter fluid.
Yeah, in a grill.
Yep.
It kind of like all of a sudden goes up in one giant fireball. So anyways, yeah, celery. I stay away from celery because to me it tastes like liquefied hair.
I don't mind celery as much. There are some other things, again, kale, which listen, we're going to get to heaven and the Lord is going to like shake his head at some people and be like, kale? Really? That was shrubbery. Like, barberry, hedgerow. I never meant for you people to eat that.
This is kind of cool. Did you know the only continent on the Earth that has no active volcanoes is Australia?
See, no, that would have been on Jeopardy.
That would have been on Jeopardy. Yes. So if you are paranoid about volcanoes, you know where to move to. Well, I did mention there that I had a fireball once in my barbecue pit, and turning the page in our information sheet, looks like we are talking about barbecue, one of America's most favorite pastimes.
So are we going to end with the jokes?
Let's end with the jokes. I stuck my joke sheet
on the bottom,
back of the pile.
Oh man, there's some good ones on here. I don't know if I can.
Now we gotta wait till the end.
Oh man.
I like to barbecue. You like to barbecue?
Love to barbecue.
Now let me ask you this.
Don't take enough time to do it.
Do you prefer... All right, this is going to be a great controversy in the barbecue world. Gas or charcoal?
Charcoal, actually, I've found I really, really like this generic lump charcoal. It heats up very quickly. It stays hot. I love it. I use a chimney. And for years, I don't know why it took so long, I use a blowtorch to start. It takes like seconds and it's totally fine, because before that, you're trying to put the lighter fluid on, but then you can kind of get a little zhuzh from the lighter fluid giving that flavor, especially when you first put stuff on. So then you have the chimney and you're supposed to like shred up the newspaper or whatever and start that never seems to work. So a blowtorch just fires it right up. How about you?
I usually just empty a whole container of lighter fluid and just light that, and it's just as good.
It's great.
Well, maybe not a whole thing. I do prefer charcoal, but I'm too impatient for it. So
blowtorch gets it going pretty quick.
There you go. But the U.S. has a great desire for barbecue. I know there's a great controversy with barbecue sauces and things like that.
Oh, if we're gonna start getting into like St. Louis and Memphis and Texas and the Carolinas. Well, North and South Carolina. North Carolina and Virginia have like kind of a vinegar based. It's almost like a watered down Italian dressing almost. And of course, South Carolina has their mustard.
Hey, listen,
based.
if you're watching us on YouTube right now, leave a comment. What is your favorite style of barbecue sauce? Is it the sweet style? That's my personal favorite. Or is it the vinegar-based style? Or is it the mustard-based style? So leave a comment below, and we'll see what.
And we know anyone
is.
that puts down mustard-based is totally lying. No one can actually like that. And then there's the dry rub, or the sweet heat or smoky sweet. Yeah,
honestly,
there's all sorts
you go to a barbecue place and they have all those little bottles of all the sauces, or the barbecue sauces. The one that's always either missing or is basically empty is the sweet sauce. It is. Come on, let's be honest. America loves sugar.
Oh, America absolutely loves sugar. Now, I like my sweet with a little smoke and some heat. That's always really, really good. I got to be honest, though, if you're going to start a barbecue joint, you had better bring an absolute A game, because it seems like when it comes to... I'm not like a foodie. I mean, I like trying new stuff once in a while, whatever. But when it comes to barbecue, and I think a lot of people would agree, we can become real snobs when it comes to barbecue. The number of barbecue restaurants I've been to, and my response after eating there was, it's okay. There's been a handful of places that are like, that is amazing, and I go back.
Totally. Well, yeah. Think about how America loves barbecue. Not only are they all their restaurants, but they have competitions for the best barbecue. This doesn't surprise me. 75% of U.S. adults own a grill or a smoker. That doesn't surprise me at all. Let's see. The majority of all grill owners, 63%, use their grill or smoker year-round, and 43% cook at least once a month through the winter.
Oh, I would do that when it was cold outside.
I don't have a problem cooking
even though
through the
down
winter.
here now in South Florida, let's be honest, winter never really happens down here.
Yeah, that's the whole reason that people move here.
That's right.
I do enjoy barbecuing, and I don't do it enough. I tried doing ribs not all that long ago, and surprisingly, they actually turned out. Let's see. Okay, let me ask you a question. Little quiz time. You probably know the answer. What are the 5 most popular days to barbecue? Without looking at your sheet, you're cheating. You're totally cheating.
July 4th.
Good.
Labor
That's the
Day.
first one. Hey, look, you got the second one in order.
Well, and Memorial Day are tied.
Yeah.
And then Father's Day and Mother's Day.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Actually, I'm surprised Mother's Day would be a day that would be popular to barbecue.
And the fun thing about grilling, especially when you have over like cooking, why the open concept kitchen is such a popular plan, is grilling. It's like part of the experience.
Totally. Okay, let me ask you this. You like to grill. I like to grill. Why?
Well, it tastes better.
So you like it because of the taste, but is that the only reason that you grill?
No, it's like something that I do because honestly, I don't take time to cook a whole lot. So taking time to grill, it's fun.
Is it relaxing?
It is relaxing.
Because I see on our sheet here, information sheet, is the top 3 reasons for cooking outdoors are to improve flavor.
Yep.
Which you said.
Yep.
For personal enjoyment.
Yeah, it's fun.
And for entertaining family and friends.
And you'll never get more unsolicited comments than, first, when your wife is having her first child, and 2, when there are other males standing around you while you are grilling.
Yes.
You will get all sorts of unsolicited. And
the self-proclaimed experts.
Yeah, the self-proclaimed experts. And some people, they have their like passive-aggressive style. Like, you know, I would have flipped those already, but that's just me. It's, you know, you kind of do whatever you want. Here,
all right,
hold
so
the lighter fluid.
we were going back and forth about what kind of grill. Gas grills are easily the most popular style.
Oh, sure, because they're convenient.
You go to your local home center, and when you walk up to the local home center and it's grilling season, what are the ones you see? You see the gas grills out front. Usually they're the small and really cheap ones trying to get you to buy one. The choice of 62% of households own a gas grill. That makes sense. Convenient, easy to do. But then there's the elite people who have the ceramic egg.
Yes, and those are actually, there's the Kamado style. That's the ceramic egg style. Those are stupid cool.
Let's see. How about in the United States, we grill the most on Independence Day, if you're a grill lover. All right, what do you think is the most popular thing that is grilled?
Meat.
Well, wow.
And don't even get me started on something that isn't meat.
Should we go back to your burger. Like grilling your celery?
Wish I was a burger or not. I mean, come on.
Okay, so let's be a little more specific. What kind of meat is the most popular to grill?
Oh, burger.
The burger, yes. 85% of people say the hamburger is their favorite. And in second place would be...
I'm looking at my sheet. Where are we here? Oh, wait. Chicken? No, that's fourth place. Steaks come in second place.
Third place is hot dogs, of course.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
People like their hot dogs.
And
sure.
Chicken. And you can cook anything on an outdoor cooker as long as it can be covered. What does that even mean?
I have no idea. So you could put on there some kale if you wanted to. One thing I do
You
actually
could
like
put
that's
it-
not meat that we grill is peppers. I do like peppers on the grill.
peppers, asparagus isn't bad. You can do. I've done peaches, pineapples. Those turned out okay. You can do mushrooms.
Okay, so we like our meat that's grilled on the grill, but what about sides? What do you like to put as sides for your barbecue meals?
Well, pretty much all you need to do is just eat whatever came off the grill, and I'm fine with that being the whole meal. I mean,
guess,
I'm totally fine with that. Mm-hmm. Maybe some kind of dessert. So just go from meat to dessert. And
there you go.
That's the perfect
meal. As long
meal.
as you can grill your dessert.
I suppose we can go there.
Let's see. According to this article, we're not 100% sure where barbecue came from. Some think the Spanish brought it over, since barbacoa is a similar style. Do you ever, in your charcoal grill, do you ever throw some wood in there, give it a little smokiness from?
I have. You
wood?
even take the so it doesn't burn as fast. You like soak the wood overnight or for a couple hours, and then you take the wood out and put it in there, and it kind of smolders instead of burning all the way through.
So you kind of get a combo charcoal / smoker
totally
going. Cool. So if you were going to put some wood into your charcoal, what kind of wood would you go for? I know a lot of people like apple wood.
Yep, apple wood. I think hickory is another one. You can go. I
Little
think
mesquite.
A little mesquite. Any of the what do they call them? The fruit woods.
Fruit woods. All right, this is kind of interesting. The largest attendance at a barbecue. How many people?
It was in Texas, and there were tens
Probably.
of thousands.
How many people do you think?
Oh, tens of thousands
45,252 people.
And it was in
showed
Texas.
up at a barbecue.
in Texas.
It was in Mexico. Sorry. The longest barbecue. How long do you think it was? The longest barbecue.
Like a barbecue
Yeah.
grill? Oh, I've seen.
Maybe not necessarily a grill, but where they cooked the meat. We'll
there
call it a
has to be.
grill.
I've seen the flatbed semi-trailers where, so you're talking, what, 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet?
Nope, not even close.
Oh, you're kidding.
In the Philippines, there was a barbecue that measured 20,246 feet long.
No!
That's according to this
Let me see the
article.
picture.
Well, there's no picture, but that's the article.
longest...
Pretty crazy, isn't it?
8,000 grills. Oh, so everyone showed up with their grill and just lined
So it's
them
a
up in a
play
row.
on words. It's not like one grill. It was just
and
that
like
many.
a barbecue, again, back to the English language, it can mean, the actual pork, you're having barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Barbecue is the act of grilling. You can have someone to a barbecue.
Right. Hey, did you know Oscar Mayer is looking at hiring drivers for their Wienermobile?
An over-the-road Wienermobile driver. How does one get that
How in the
job?
world do you get that job? If you're looking to get a little attention on the highway,
You don't need a
Mayer.
CDL because I'm guessing the vehicle is less than, what's the cutoff? Is it?
I don't even know.
It's so long. It's like 26,000 pounds in weight, and I think there's a length. Is it 26
Well,
feet?
their mobile is 27 feet long, so it's obviously got to be longer than that.
But you don't have any passengers,
right?
and you're under
It's just
20.
you.
You're under 26,000 pounds.
You're not hauling any
whatever.
hazardous waste.
You're not hazardous waste.
Or
Sure.
hazardous materials, I should say.
The benefits of the job include competitive pay, a company car guaranteed to turn heads. There you go.
That's awesome. Can you imagine driving that down the road? That is your job. All you're supposed to do is just drive that down
baby
the
around.
road, and you are generating.
Oh, you can have
attention.
passengers in here. Look at that.
How many passengers fit in there?
I don't know. I just saw one seat.
Well, that would be for the driver.
No, there's another one behind the driver.
It's not like a drone.
Yeah, there's a picture here of at least. See if this is on.
Originally created, this was created as a 13-foot hot dog-shaped vehicle that toured Chicago's streets and stores in the 1930s. The vehicle went in and out of service several times, once during World War II due to gas rationing and focus on creating canned meat for soldiers, and again in the 1970s when a shift to television advertisement occurred.
Oh, there you go.
Huh. That's crazy.
Oh, and the drivers of them, the Wienermobile is driven by, wait for it, hot doggers.
Okay, I
there
just
we go.
turned the page on our information sheet and found that there is an article where the Wienermobile was pulled over in Wisconsin.
Is there a punchline?
No. It really happened.
Oh, it has 6 passengers, by the way.
6 passengers. So therefore, can you imagine you're driving down the highway and all of a sudden you see the flashing lights, a police officer has somebody pulled over, get a little closer, and you find out that they pulled over the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile?
Listen, that guy just wanted to be able to like tell all of his buddies that night, dude, you're not going to believe what I pulled over the Wienermobile.
Ay, can you imagine that?
If I was quicker
was in
with puns,
Waukesha.
I would
If you're in
think of
Waukesha, maybe you got to witness that.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
To drive it, you go through a 2-week training program at Hot Dog High in Wisconsin.
Huh. That's crazy.
It's hard to park.
I can imagine. It doesn't self-park.
Every day you feel like you're in a parade. Oh, here's a picture of the guy getting pulled over.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. All right, so we are pretty excited in America about our barbecue, and we all enjoy it very much. And a couple of random, useless jokes to end our segment. All right, why do sharks swim in salt water?
Because pepper water makes them sneeze.
Maybe you heard that one before. Why are elephants so wrinkled?
They take too long to iron.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, here we go.
What side of a turkey has the most feathers?
The outside.
Ay, these are painful. How do you make a lemon drop?
Just let go of it.
What's better to write with?
Neither.
Which hand? Sorry, I read that wrong. Which hand is better to write with?
What hand is better to write with? Neither. It's better to write with a pencil. Oh, come on. Stupid.
Wow. What do you call a fly without wings?
A walk.
We're really reading these. What do you call a man with a shovel?
Dougie.
You have been given the most useless information, and we hope we brought a smile to your weekend.
And let's be honest, after listening to us for the last 30 minutes, you now feel better about yourself. Have a great weekend.
Take care.